It is currently nearly midnight. I've got work. Okay, hi. So I just got out of the bath and I thought I'd do like a little like nightly routine because currently it is 12:31 in the morning. I have work at 7:30. Well, I open up the doors at 8, but I have to get there around 7:30 to be able to open up everything. So while I'm getting like ready, I thought I'd do like a little story time as well. So I'm gonna take this hat off. So I am bald. So well, not bald, but I have lost a lot of my hair due to stress, anxiety, and a lot of other reasons. Plus my genetics are bad, so fuck being white. A lot of my skincare, well, all my skincare currently is from Milk. It's not cleanser. So this is just a cleanser. Whoa, this camera is so good at focusing. So I'm really loving it. So I have Milk stuff because when I first looked at skincare, Milk was the first thing that came up. So when I first used any kind of skincare, so that was just like more moisturizers, it worked for a while, and then when I got into puberty, like when I first got into puberty, I didn't really care for my body, so just take a bit of cleanser on. This looks really disgusting. But when I first got into like skincare, I want to say maybe 16, and I think that's like a very mature age to get into skincare, really, because, well, for me personally, my skin has always had troubles, especially not on my face per se until I got older, but more my arms. So when I was younger, so right now I'm 19, going on 20 next year in March, my skincare was literally just like a Vino moisturizer, and that was fine for that age, but I did it so irregularly that sometimes my skin, when it broke out, I was like, oh, just a moisturizer will work and like it will all work out. No, when obviously you're a kid in school, when your skin breaks out, it's like you're the butt of the joke, and I was always the butt of the joke. I mean, I was even losing my hair at 15, 16 in clumps. I want to say when I was maybe 13, back in COVID, when it first, like, before COVID, I had luxurious, thick hair. Not long, I kept it pretty neat and tidy in terms of like the length, but I had like very healthy hair. This is the Roll and Glow eye cream. This thing is a lifesaver with my, so I always have dark circles around my eyes because I either get too much sleep or I don't get any, and I know a lot of people would be like, oh, why do you not get enough sleep? And that's because I either stay up crying watching Bridgerton, or I stay up late hating my life and like have full-blown meltdowns about everything that has ever happened to me. So first I'm gonna have the moisturizing cream. There we go. Oh, that looks so good. Like the camera quality, sorry, I'm still getting used to it. So I hate when it does this, because when I put it on, all like, it just comes on top, which is a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. I would talk about my job and like all the shit that's happened in the last, like, I want to say year, because I've been working there for almost a year now, and I honestly hate it. Like, that's not because of like the pay. I get minimum wage, so it's not good in the first place, but it's just like my boss. If my boss ever watches something like this, hi, you can't fire me because I'm doing this. I'm not talking about the job itself. I'm talking about you, and you know, you're an arse. So this is more like me just talking to myself, because I just genuinely need to like start talking to myself a bit more and like listen to myself, because I don't feel like I do that enough, and my body starts to like reject the idea, and my brain just rejects the idea of like, oh, I can actually like talk to myself and make sure that I'm okay. But I don't know. What was I on about? Then starts talking about how like Donald Trump in America is this fucking like, basically he just wants to suck his dick, his tiny little fucking orange Cheeto dust looking dick. I'm just like, no, shut up. On the shop floor still talking about all this crap. Whoa, look at my skin glow. I thought that it could be just like me not, I've got my glasses on, so I can't see shit, but from what I can tell, it looks nice. my skin's glowing refreshing from the fucking bad days. Oh, I didn't show this, sorry. As I was putting it on, this is like a refreshing cream, I think. Oh, look at the camera. So this is a, sorry, not freshening, brightening cream. This is brightening. Because it brightens your day. And what I'm putting on now is a moisturising sun cream. Sorry, my hands are disgusting, but you know, that's what we like. I'm very real when it comes to vlogging and like making, this is more like me making memories for myself, because I feel like my mental health has taken like a really bad nosedive in like the last 3 years, because like a lot of like things have happened where I'm just not happy with myself and how my life's come out, like, and even now, like, my life is still really bad, but I'm trying to make the most of it. Also, this is the most important thing in anyone's life. It is, I know it's like dusty, but that's because I've used it so many fucking times, like, I can't clean it off. This is castor oil. I put a little bit of this on my hair because, look, I'm 19, okay, I still want some hair, okay? Like, literally, you don't, that is, whoa, that is way too much. Literally, just enough to get it thick enough in your hands. Because then you just want to, literally, just do that with your hands. So you don't want to do it with your full palm. I prefer to do it like this, because then you can really get it in deep there. Like, if you're a content creator, fine, good for you if you're a content creator. Like, with me, I make these vlogs for me. If I make money along the road, I'm not complaining. Like, I will be truthful right now. If I made money from this stuff, I would absolutely fucking take the money. Who wouldn't? I mean, come on. If I'm using, like, this skincare stuff and, like, showing my life and I get paid for it, bloody well, right, I will quit my job and not pursue what I don't want to do anymore.
So, I forgot to do an outro, so here's a brick.